All right. Hey, thanks for being with us. We've gone over, let me just review. If you want to be a great player, or even a better player, or even a decent player, you've got to control this golf ball. Golf's a game of ball control. There are 4 things that control the ball: the face, the path of the swing, the angle that club's coming into the ball, and then how fast the club is moving. Those are your main 4. All the other variables that we keep track of, centeredness of hit, spin rate, trajectory, smash factor, all of those things can be boiled down into those 4 variables. The face, open, square, closed, the path. Those 2 have to be synced up. The face of the club needs to be square to the path. If you're on technology, if you go and you hit golf balls on a launch monitor of any kind, and it spits out a bunch of numbers to you, the 2 most important numbers are the face and the path ratio. If the face of the club is open or closed to the swing path more than about 2 degrees, maybe 3, golf is going to be a difficult game for you because the ball is not going to go where you're swinging. If the face of the club is open to where I'm swinging, the ball is going to go over there and then you're going to swing over here. If the face of the club is closed to where you're swinging, if the face is closed to the path, the ball is going to go over there and you're going to start swinging over here and it becomes a chain reaction. You'll never reach your potential. Let me just say it clearly. If the face of the club and the path of the swing are not within 2 or 3 degrees of each other, you are going to be in a constant mode of reaction and you will not reach your full potential, period. Okay? So the face of the club has to be square, relatively square. The path has to be relatively straight. Those 2 have to match. And then when they do match, then it has to be at an angle that will make solid contact. So see, I don't want this club swinging too steeply, and I don't want it swinging too shallow. When I swing the club through at all my speed, I want that club to be working through the back of the ball at maximum speed so I can drive the ball forward for distance. So I'm sure if you're watching me right now, you have plenty of club head speed to play the game well and likely hit the ball much further than you're hitting it now. But it's not how fast you're swinging, it's the fact that you're not applying the speed that you have correctly to the ball. Almost all of our students end up hitting the ball farther. Almost all. And they say, wow, I didn't come for more distance, but I got it. Well, of course you did, because when the face is square and the path is straight and the angle is good, there's more speed to the swing automatically. There's more of a release to the arc of the swing. Watch. There is much. Which one of these 2 swings has more speed to it? This one? Or this one? Well, obviously. So when we get the face square and the path straight, and that club swinging level to the ground, automatically your golf ball goes further. It's like an extra bonus. And it's not even a problem. It's not even hard. It's not even hard to do. Most of our students hit the golf ball farther, within 5 minutes, maybe 10. If they're working with Shay, it's 15, but, if you're with me, it's 5. So, no, it just comes as a natural byproduct. So the face square, the path straight at the right angle. Now, the third way, we talked about the face. We're still on the face. The face has to be square. And I said it's controlled by the grip, 75%. And then I said the arc of the swing. Watch this. This arc of swing, look, it's going a little too steep, and so as the club comes in, it's swinging closer to me. Can you see that? It's closer to me. Then the face is opening. So that golf ball will tend to hit off the toe and to the right. So I could actually have a grip that should be hitting the ball to the left, and I can actually be hitting it straight, or even slicing the ball if the arc of the swing goes up here. So watch, if I go this way, that club comes closer to me, the face is open. I don't know if you can see that ball. Off to the right she goes. Describes probably 35% of all golfers in the world right there. Okay, how do you fix that? Well, if the arc of the swing is too steep, okay, you can take some practice swings, like my good friend Wally Armstrong says, off the side of the hill. Raise this club up here, practice swinging this club on a circle. And then just lower that circle until it comes to where the golf ball is. That's a golf swing. Okay, so the face is controlled by my grip, mostly. the arc of the swing second, and thirdly by the timing, okay? So I'll go over that, well, I'll go over right now. So watch. Once I get this, I'll do it quickly. Once this golf club gets to the top of the swing, we describe timing as the coordinated effort between your hands and arms swinging the club down at the same time your lower body turns through. Watch, my arms swing the club down as my lower body turns through. If I swing this club down with my hands and arms, and this does not move, I'll either hit the ground behind it or the ball will hook to the left. It'll look like this. That ball will go over there. So I can control the face just by the timing of the swing as well. Now the opposite of that is when I get the golf club to the top of the swing and the hips and the shoulders, primarily for the higher handicappers, the shoulders go first. Boom. Now this is out way early. The club is late. The ball's going to go over there. So watch. So simply by the timing of the swing, the face of the club can be open or closed. That's why once the grip is good, once the setup is good, and once the shape of the swing is pretty good, the timing actually becomes so much easier. The guys with the little unorthodox type of action have to work extra hard on their timing. Okay, so again, I grip it, I aim it. I stand to it with the right posture. Now once I get here, my arms swing the club down. At the same time my hips turn through. It's as good as I can do. Come see us at Queenstown.